Oh. Got that Java. Good morning, everybody. I want to talk to you guys about something. Today's gonna be an awesome day. I'm booked for some photography stuff, so I gotta get going here pretty quick. But I wanted to take you guys with me because I was talking to my wife the other day and she said something to me, the idea of creating art for yourself instead of creating art to further your career. Really creative pieces of work that are forced don't ever quite come out as good as the creative pieces that come out of passion and pure desire to create something for the sake of creating. Something she pointed out to me which really stuck out was that as I've gotten older, I've started to let these things seep into my mind and culture and society and telling me I need to have this career and this creative part of me is driving that career. Every single thing that I was doing in my life was being guided by the idea of I have to create to make a living instead of creating just because I like to. I think there's a real important distinction there. Because on one side of things, you do have to be very realistic about things. You have to understand at the end of the day, this becomes a job and you have to treat it as such. But at the same time, you don't ever want to lose that creative edge that you have. One way I found that helps, and I'm sure you're probably a lot like me, is having different creative outlets that also feed into the same ultimate goal. So for me, that's photography and acting. Just so happens, they kind of work together. Being a professional photographer, you have to think on your toes, you have to be comfortable in front of people, you have to be willing to do things that other people wouldn't, you have to have a creative and artistic vision, and you have to be able to tell a story. And being an actor requires literally every one of those things I just said. So the greatest thing that I can do for myself is keep going after these creative things that interest me and drive me and inspire me and help me get up in the morning and just keep me going. As a result, me creating out of passion rather than necessity will make better things. I'm so glad that I got to make this channel and share because, golly, there's just so much I wish I would have thought about earlier. Oh, and like I said, we got to get going to a photography shoot, so come on, let's go.
Oh, bye Oreo.
You know, I find it really interesting when people say, like, you can't do more than one thing with your life. Now, I do believe that the specificity within whatever you choose to do is important. Like, if you want to be a photographer, are you a headshot photographer? Are you a event photographer? Are you a wedding photographer? Or in voiceover, you should really pick which genre you want to do right when you're just starting out, like I talked about in the voiceover genres video. But limiting yourself to one creative path, I feel like is very limiting in the society that we live in. A lot of people on YouTube always talk about it. They're always like, if you want to have a successful channel, you have to do one thing and only one thing and be known for just that one thing. I think it would be funny to make just a bunch of random videos. Maybe I'll make a series called like Finding My YouTube Niche, where every video in the series is just something random and completely different. Yeah, let's do that. Anyways, gotta get driving. I'll connect with you guys when we get there. We've made it. We're at the Grand Central Market today. Gonna be taking some product photography for an awesome company here. But let's show you guys what Grand Central Market's all about. Let's have some fun. Well, that was fun. Had a really good time shooting this product and event photography. So often we're told that we just have to stay in our lane. I think that limits people to one creative outlet when multiple creative outlets can actually feed into one ultimate goal. So for me, photography and acting actually feed into the same artistic bucket. As long as I keep on pouring some creativity into that bucket, it's gonna keep filling up. I'm gonna stay happy, I'm going to stay fulfilled, and I'm also gonna just keep creating because I'm excited and I don't feel like I'm stuck in one thing. So I want you guys like me to just focus on a destination and find different pathways to that destination because nobody gets there the same way. For me, my end goal is completely different from everybody else's, but there's no way I'm gonna just stay in one lane if that lane has a ton of traffic and there's 4 other lanes wide open. I'm gonna learn how to do a whole lot of things so I can get to that end destination faster. Yeah. So now that we're done with the photo shoot, I'm gonna head back home. Hi, dog! And we've made it back. Full circle. Come here. Oh, thank you. If I closed myself off creatively just to limit myself to one thing that I'm good at, just because everybody else says to, that would mean that I wouldn't be where I'm at. It would mean that I wouldn't get to do what I want to do. I wouldn't get to explore multiple passions at a time. And I probably would be working some boring job that I didn't want to do. But because I focused on the 2 things that creatively inspired me, taking my ultimate goal and making that my main focus, and looking at how my 2 creative outlets can really push me towards my one ultimate goal, that's how I found success for myself. Maybe this can help you guys, maybe it won't. I just thought I'd share, and thank you guys for listening. I really appreciate it. And I think I am going to make a Finding My YouTube Niche series on here, because anybody who knows me personally, and you guys who know me now as well, know that I can't just do one thing. I like a lot of things, and I like learning how to do a lot of new things. So, why not? If you found anything that relates to you in this video, please let me know in the comments below. I'm excited to know all these people who are just like me in the world, and I want to know about what your creative passions are. Also, please like, subscribe, share this video, all the above. And also, thanks for listening. I appreciate it. That's where we're gonna wrap up for today, but we will see you guys very soon, and go learn more and create something. We'll see you next time. Bye. Let's go to the bathroom. Never fails. Coffee never fails me. Just put that there. It's a puppy dog. It's a puppy dog. Hey Google, turn off the jazz. Hi dog.